Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video we're going to be playing with Wahala from Juvias Place, and not only are we going to be playing with her, we're going to be playing with her the whole week because look at all the options we get in here. But I'll talk about that more when we get started with the video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Literally Lewis and I absolutely love playing with makeup. And a fun fact about me for today is, this has probably been a bit obvious, but my favorite color is red. Yeah. So let's get started with the video. So yes, this is the Wahala palette. Let me just hold it like this so my ring light doesn't shine on it. I love their packaging, their artwork. Every time I'm just like really inspired by their artwork. It's so beautiful, and every single part they release, they have like faces on the front and it's always so beautiful. But yeah, when you open her up, this is what she looks like. Now, when I first saw this, I'm pretty sure a lot of people did this. They were like, oh my god, it looks like so confusing. But it's just the background that's kind of like tricking the eye. When you actually break it down, this aisle is like blues, this aisle is like reds, this aisle is like greens and yellows, this is like purples and blacks and mauves, and then this last one is like purples. And I think that's a really good way to look at the palette. But yeah, today I really want to play with the greens. The greens are like really jumping out to me. And the yellows, and yeah, I kind of want to like do a, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I just thought I'm going to dedicate a whole week to this palette because it's so beautiful and there's so many looks you could probably do with it. Yeah, let's get started. I'm very excited. I love the Juvias Place formula. Let's do it. First up, I'm going to grab over Sabi, which is this like, oh, I don't know, like dark mustardy color, I would say. Oh, and I will say it's a bit of a bummer that they don't have a mirror in their palettes, but I think that affects the price point as well, and these are really affordable, so understandable why they don't have mirrors. So yeah, I'll just be using a Jeffree Star one as per normal. And I'm going to grab that on the Juvias Place J6 Buffer eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take that around the edges of my eye socket because I finally really want to do like a massive cut crease moment. I haven't done one in a minute, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to take this all around the edge like so. I still am not really sure what shape I want to do, but I know that I want shadow here. But yeah, look, that is beautiful. Pigmented, blending out amazingly. I'm not surprised. I will also say it's coming out a lot lighter on the eye than in the pan, but that's not a problem for me. But yeah, as you guys can see, this shadow is packing on amazingly, and oh, I'm obsessed. Like, I love their formula. It's so good, like so pigmented, so easy to blend out. Like, it's just so good. Yeah, you know what, I've made the decision that I want to go for a circle shape. So I'm going to take this over here as well and join it up to this side. I didn't know if I want to like blow it out or not, so yeah. I'll see what it looks like when I've put the next color down, I think. But yeah, that is the yellow on. Moving on. The next shade I'm going to take is this kind of muted black. It's not like a really pigmented black. It's kind of like a little bit grey toned. But yeah, it's called Sis, and I love that name. Like Sis, let me put some black on my eye. Like Sis. And I'm going to take that on my Morphe JS13, the collaboration with Jeffree Star, which has now had... Let me just talk about it. Like, let me just talk about the elephant in the room. So I'm just going to pack this shadow on to begin with. So, Jeffree Star has been removed from anything to do with Morphe, and Morphe came out with a statement on Twitter and on Instagram, or a statement, period, saying that they are no longer supporting Jeffree Star or his brand. So yeah, my thoughts on this are that I love these brushes, so if these go on sale I'm gonna get a little bit more because they are like just the best brushes, and you guys see that I use them in every single video. I just think they're the bomb.com, so I'm kind of hoping they go on sale. And another thing I will say is I've just never really been like a huge fan of the Morphe formula, so I'm not really like that worried about it. I can just like get rid of Morphe because their shadows aren't the best, and their last few palettes, like the one that like I really loved last from them was the Pony palette, but it is so hard to work with, and the Beauty Bay palette that I just recently did a review on smashes that out of the park. So I don't really like need to support Morphe anymore, and I feel like they're doing the same thing over and over again with like different influences. So like, bye Morphe, I'm not going to be using you anymore. But in saying that, obviously I'm going to be using their brushes because I actually do really like their brushes, and I guess it's just the eyeshadows that I won't miss. Yeah, this color is really nice. It's like a really dark grey black, like I said, and yeah, it's pigmented and it's working really well. But I will say that, let me see how it blends out with the big brush that I was using for the yellow. That's the real test. Oh yeah, no, it's nice. It's buffing into the yellow really nicely, and that is what I wanted. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Great, love that so much. But yeah, see how it's like a grey? It's not like a black, it's like a grey black. But I really like that because it's really good for darkening up shadows and also like giving like a really deep crease like I am today. Also, another thing with the Morphe drama is like, last week all these influencers are like, remove me from the Morphe list, I don't want anything to do with Jeffree Star. I wonder if they're gonna go like crawling back now, like, oh okay, if you're not with Jeffree Star anymore, can I have my code back? Like, that'll be hilarious. Anyways, let me go back in with Sis one more time and pack that on just to deepen it up one last time before I cut the crease. And then yeah, let's cut the crease. But yeah, look how good that the yellow blended in with Sis. Like, oh yes, I love that. Okay, moving on, let's cut the crease. Okay, so I'm going to take my P. Louise base next in the shade Room 2, and I'm going to use this to cut the crease. And once again, I'm going to speed it up for you guys, but show you what I'm doing, and let's go. Okay, now that the crease is cut, let's move on to the next shade. So I'm going to take the shade Fighter, which is definitely one of my favorite shades in the palette. I can already tell, like I love a green shimmer, you guys already know. So let's take this and pop that on my arm. And I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia spray. This is the pineapple one. I will say I'm very disappointed in this, and I don't recommend you buy this because the scent is like so subtle. I was hoping for like a stronger scent, but it's just like, it's just disappointing. Like, it's really subtle, like too subtle in my opinion. So yeah, if you're thinking of getting this, like if you like subtle scents, go for it. If you don't, then just skip out on it. That's my opinion. Yeah, I'm going to wet the brush and then let's go in with the shade. Oh, yes. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Period. And I'm going to take that all over my eyelid. Just like right all over my eyelid. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, first up I'm going to go around the edges with the brush, and then I will take my finger, don't you worry. I will take my finger. Okay, now I'm going to take my finger and let's see what happens. Oh my god, my sister's gonna love this shade. Ah! It's so good! Oh, their shimmers never disappoint. I'm not gonna lie, their shimmers are always so on point and so beautiful to look at. Oh my god, I'm feeling this. Oh my god, look at that. Yes. But yeah, I will also say that it's holding up really nicely with a brush as well. I did wet it, but I think it will go on nicely dry. I've used these dry before and they're just so good. Like, look at that. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And then on the end here, I'm gonna go back in with this, really pack that on. Like so. And then with my finger, I'm just gonna like lightly brush this green into that black. And then I'll probably go in with my brush. But sometimes the finger does a really good job. Nah, I'll go in with my brush. And I'm just gonna like slowly drag that over to the shade Sis. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So I'm gonna go in with Gossip, which is like this greeny gold beautiful shade. Oh my god, look at it, it's so pretty. And I'll just show you. So this is Fighter with Gossip in the middle, and it kind of looks like a duochrome effect. So I kind of want to see if I can do that on my eyes, basically. So with that same brush, I'm going to aim this right in the center and see if we can get that like duochrome effect that I've got on my thumb. Let me just see if we can get this effect. Oh, actually, I think I can get it. I might have to go with my finger. Ooh, okay. We're getting there. Ooh, okay, yeah, we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have created a bit of a duochrome effect. Love it! Oh my god. Okay, cool. Moving on to the lower lash line. Actually, no, I gotta go with my finger. Like, I just need to. I think it'll work a lot better. Oh, yeah, that's better. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, fingers, am I right, ladies? Let's go into the bottom lash line. Okay, so I don't really want to complicate this eye anymore. I want to keep it quite simple so the effect is on the green on my eye. So I'm going to go in with over Sabi first on my JS12. And I'm going to take that on my under eye, making sure that it connects up with the upper lash line, and just taking that all the way across, and just taking that, yeah, all the way to the inner corner, making sure that you don't use a lot of pressure because it's kind of putting on pigment at the same time as blending it out, and that's what I like to do, like so. And then I'm going to take Sis and I'm going to pop that right in tight next to my waterline. Actually, I might have to go with another brush because this is quite thick. She's too thick with 2 C's. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop brush. It is also a pencil brush, but it's like tapered at the end, so it's kind of like pointy. I think that'll go really well under the eye. And yeah, I'll be able to be more precise with this, so I'm going to take this brush instead. There we go, that's much better. And I'm just going to really pack that on in my under eye. I think what I want to do is like have most of the pigment over here and then just kind of fade it out. So it's kind of like an underwing moment, so it gets like skinnier and skinnier as it gets to my inner corner, if that makes sense. And then once again, with that excess of that shade that I used before, I'm going to go underneath and blend it into together. Okay, moving on. So get up, stand up. That's what shade I'm taking next. Huh? Oh. And this is the lightest shimmer in the palette, so of course I'm going to take that in my inner corner right here. It's like a kind of like, I need to wet the brush. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I will say, ooh, it's gorgeous. It's like a nice champagne color. Like we've seen it before, but it's still such a good like shade to have in a palette. Oh yeah, love that. That's gonna be really nice as highlighter as well, I reckon. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna take that in my brow bone. Like, might as well. Yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful eyebrow bone highlight. I haven't done my brows yet, but you can still see it. It's beautiful. Okay, moving on, I'm going to do my other eye off camera. I'm gonna do lashes, brows, the whole shebang, my face, foundation, everything off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with lashes on. Finally, that took so long. Oh my god, even to match up my other eye, I was like, oh, how did I do this? But yes, let's move on to highlighter. So I remember I said I want to go in with stand up for the highlighter, but I've changed my mind. I kind of want to go in with a gold moment because I think it's going to go really well with the eyes. So I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star, one of my favorite highlighters from him, Goldbreaker, and I'm going to use that for my highlighter today. So just going in with my normal brush, I'm just going to brush this on the cheeks. Oh, I love Goldbreaker so much. Oh, it's just beautiful. Like, I love it. I swear I'm almost hit pan on this shade as well. Like, I am so, like, there's a dent in this shade. And then last step is lips, and I really want to wear a black lip. So I'm going to go in with Weirdo from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is my favorite black lip. I know that Juvias Place have a good black lip as well, but I always forget to buy it when I do a Juvias order. I just always forget, basically. And I will say, you guys probably noticed that I didn't use any Jeffree Star last week. I wanted to challenge myself and see that if I like could get through a week without using Jeffree Star. It was really hard. I had to like dig through my collection because most of the lips I wear, Jeffree Star. The highlighters I all wear a Jeffree Star. And yeah, like it was hard, but I did use one thing which I didn't use on camera. It was Drug Lord for the white liner that I did, but other than that I managed to get through the week without using Jeffree Star. But yeah, I just really love his lip formula and his brand. I'm not the biggest fan of his past, I will say. I know you guys want to hear this from me, so I will say I'm not the biggest fan of his past. I just believe he's changed, and my interaction with him has been so lovely. He's been nothing but nice to me, and yeah, he still hasn't said a word, so hopefully he says something soon, because with the whole Morphe drama and the whole Shane Dawson drama, I just want to hear from him. That's all. But yeah, let's put on this lipstick. Okay, let's pop it on. Yes, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Okay guys, and that's the finished look. So that is the first look with the Juvias Place palette. Let's talk about the shades that I used today. So what I want to do is I want to use every single shade in the palette by the end of the week. But yeah, today I wanted to focus on the greens, the blacks, the yellows, and oh my god, I'm so obsessed with how this turned out. So yeah, talking about today's shades only, I will say that Fighter, oh my god, I love it. That is the one that is all over my eyes. And then Gossip worked really well to give it like a duochrome effect. I really love those two together. I think they look so good. Sis is so beautiful, and it's like so easy to work with as well. I would say it's like a beginner kind of shade, like a beginner black. If you really want to like work with blacks, I love that shade. And also over Sabi, really surprised me. It looks a lot darker in the pan, but on the eyes it comes out a lot like lighter and like more yellowy toned than like orange toned. It looks really orange toned in the pan, but on the eyes definitely looks more like yellow toned. But yeah, oh my god, I cannot wait to play with more colors. I will say that I'm a little bit like hesitant to use the pressed glitters, but I will give it a go if you guys would like to see that. But yeah, that is look number 1 for Wahala week. I am so happy with how it turned out. I always love to wear a black lip. It makes me feel like a powerful bitch as well, so I love that. Yeah guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I would literally love if you give it a massive thumbs up down below. It really helps me out. Leave me a comment down below what shades you would like to see me use. I will also have the lip liner review coming. I'm not sure. I'll try to get that video up as soon as possible because I know that's what you guys want to see at the moment. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Oh, if you haven't already, I would literally love if you would subscribe to my channel as well. 2 more looks coming with the Wahala palette this week, and I can't wait. Like, it's such a good formula. I love the Juvias Place formula, and I just think, ugh, I just can't wait. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.